welcome back to Timberborn. That is the sound of a drought coming in 3 days. I want to start off this episode. I think we left off working on this situation, but thanks to some amazing suggestions in the comments, I do want to start off by building some levees. I think here-ish? Yeah, probably like here. Maybe even more there. I don't know. But I think hopefully that should help with like the flooding into this area. We'll see, we'll see. So we have that going. I think the first thing we should do is check on our like food water situation. So we have food and water. We have food and water. Food and water. All good. This is coming along very slowly but surely. And hopefully once we dynamite all of this, we'll be able to start getting some more food going for this district. We are kind of like falling behind on that. Over here, the other lovely suggestion in the comments was that in order to fix these water flow issues, basically you can see the water's moving like really fast here and like really slowly here. And that is because I guess this is only 3 wide and this is like 6 wide. So this is kind of like forcing the water through faster. So the other thing we could look at doing is kind of like narrowing in on this area here. I think the best way to do that would actually be to like build levees in here. So what I'm thinking we'll try, and we can always like delete it if it doesn't work out, but I'm thinking we'll just do something like this. I think we need to go a little bit higher. And we could probably delete this one and actually turn it into a levee situation. However, I think they should be able to reach it. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll do levees, and we're gonna high prioritize those. There we go. Looks like they can reach them. So that should get built pretty quick. That will like narrow it a little bit. And then we'll start to see if like that narrows it enough. I don't want to narrow it too much because then we won't get any water flowing here. But maybe if we just like narrow it a tiny bit, maybe that will fix the issues. So in the meantime, we are going to come over this way, and I want to like prettyify this area here. So what I'm thinking is kind of doing like a little, maybe we're gonna do this. We're gonna clear kind of some like blocks of space. I want this to be somewhat even, so maybe we'll clear like this bit here. I don't think this is gonna be very even. We'll just pick this one. We'll clear that. And then maybe we'll do something like there. And maybe we could do another bit here. And like a path there. I know I'm getting rid of some of the food, but I just feel like the sunflower field is maybe too many sunflowers. So what I want to do is put in some like decorations, maybe some like little shrubs, some fences, just to kind of like break up the area a little bit and make it look a little bit nicer, since this is our Disneyland amusement park area. So these got built, and I do think that it's pushing the water through a little bit faster. Like the speeds of this and this are a little bit more comparable. It does not appear to have really fixed our issues there or here. So I'm not sure if that really worked. Yeah, everything's still kind of slowly going down that way. You would think it would like speed up through here, but maybe what's going on is that, oh, the drought has started and we are in a 6-day drought. So we need to open up this. We need to come to the deep water pump section and we need to pause everything. And then we'll turn back on just like a few of these, I think, like one there. Turn this one back on. Turn these back on. And we'll turn maybe 2 of those back on. So let's take a look. So this is 4 wide. This is 6 wide. So we could narrow in this space just like a little bit. Maybe that would help as well if we wanted to do some levees like here. And at least like kind of narrow that in. Maybe we even like narrow this in a little bit. So yeah, I think we're gonna let that build. Let's make sure our builders' huts are all like stacked. Where are they? We have a few. Could up that one. I thought we had more. But you know what we can do? We can come into here and we can do builders' huts. 4 out of 4. Do we really only have 2? Oh, that's like, here, we'll do global view. Builders' huts, 4 out of 4. Where is this one? It's flooded, that would be why. Okay, so those are pretty much all full. So back over here, they are starting to, oh my gosh, like look at the like shadows. Looks so good. Wow. They are starting to like finish demolishing or picking whatever, some of these sunflower seeds. So I think we should look at either a log fence, maybe a plank fence. A plank fence would look really nice through here. And I'm thinking a few beaver statues, a few shrubs. So this is what the plank fence looks like. I think it looks good for like the garden farm area. It's kind of nice. So yeah, so once they pick all of these, we'll be able to actually finish building out the decorations in that area. And up here, we have 1 carousel built. And they're working on these ones. Oh, and this observatory is built. That is amazing. I think we can probably decrease the number of workers because we have 18,000 science. So we definitely do not need them working, and I'm gonna like down prioritize that. But I don't want to pause it because then it's like this thing doesn't move and the light doesn't turn on. So, and they just finished the other one. So we're gonna do 1 worker, low priority. That actually looks really cool. Look at this poor little beaver. Romu just exhausted in this like little pool of water area. Oh my gosh, so cute. This is coming along. I'm excited to see how this works out. This is still flooded, but they did put some of these in, so maybe that will start to help some of the issues we were having. Looks like all of our mud baths are up, and this one is actually working. It's actually powered. We have Aketa and Gananu just chilling in their little bath of hot chocolate. Chocolate milk? Hot chocolate? Probably chocolate milk. So cute. They look so happy. And we have 3 days left of the drought, so maybe what we should do is kind of look at lowering some of these just a little bit to get some more water going in here. This bridge is actually coming along very nicely. We have half of it done, and then we will actually be able to see if this side can chop down some of the trees from this side. That is my hope, but we will see. This is coming along, but I've realized that they cannot build all of these. So we may need to do some sort of scaffolding situation. I think they can build like most of these. And if they can get to these, then maybe they can like walk across and build some of these other ones. Like they should be able to build these if we just connect in some sort of a path. So maybe what we'll do is pause this one. Actually, let's just delete it. And then we will take a path in through here, along there. And let's see, that should let them build. It looks like it definitely does. This is going to get built so much faster now. They are putting in work and they can actually reach all of that. So we might want to consider doing like a triple platform across as well, maybe with like a double on top, just so that they can actually reach the other side to help build as well. I think this will extend to like probably the middle, like the path will probably reach a few more steps because it does go up here and it kind of ends there. So it will probably go to like here, and then that should increase their building radius. So we may have a bit of a problem. I don't think this path reaches this. So I think if we connect it from this side, yep, it looks like that worked. This is like shooting up now. That was definitely the unlock to connect it to this other side. This is getting built so much faster, definitely helping. I kind of would like to high prioritize this because I think if we can get this built, it should allow them to hopefully collect more wood, which will hopefully mean that they can build everything else much faster because they don't have a ton of wood right now. And the drought has ended. I am currently trying to extend this path, which I think works because they could not reach these earlier. It looks like they can now. So I'm working on trying to get this built as quickly as possible, but I don't think it's gonna really get built before the water comes back full force. So we need to turn on all of our water pumps. And there we go. So those are back on. These actually got built, which is exciting. I guess we do kind of need them. We have some places to put water. So maybe what we can do is pause this one. And this will kind of be the moment of truth. They did build these levees, so we'll see if it still floods. I mean, so far, I mean, it is slipping over. It might hold off. It might hold off. And yeah. Okay. So that one there is definitely the issue. And what we actually need to do, just gonna cause chaos for a minute, but we actually need to, oh, I can't see anything. Ah! Alright, there we go. So we need to put in a levee here. We need to delete this. We need to put in a levee here. And then I think we can just do, hopefully, stairs here. I don't really want to do like a levee there. If we high prioritize these and then pause this, I'm hoping we can get that built pretty quickly. And it's definitely helping, but it's not stopping the flooding. So maybe if they can get this one built quickly. Okay, so that one's in. I can't tell. We'll have to wait. Okay, let's see. Let's see. No. Still flooding. So really the only way we're gonna be able to fix that is if we just do like a slew of levees. So if we do this, and then we're gonna have to like move this path. Move that here. And then we do a levee like there. think if we do that, it should stop the flooding. All right, so we can unpause this one, high prioritize that. These still flooding, but maybe if they can get these built rather quickly, we can kind of control the flooding a little bit. So this one's in. This one should get built any second here. All right, so that one's in. We have a gust of water coming. I think that worked. Oh, it does come back here though. But it's not bad. Like, it only floods a teeny bit, I think. Like, that's not too bad. We can live with that. Okay, so we're just gonna leave that. We'll put the path back in up here. Through here. I can't click it. Why can I not click it? Through there. And that should mean everything's connected again. I'll delete that. We probably should put another set of stairs down into here though, just so that they can build these, because I don't know if they can really build these as easily without stairs going down. So we'll put those back in. They have officially finished almost this entire side here. They're about to finish this last little bit. And then I think they should start doing the planks to take them across. And we can probably also look at pausing, unpausing that. And maybe even this one too. I don't see why not. So we might as well start working on getting those built as well. I really wish you could high prioritize picking a crop because I don't want to delete these. I know I could. I don't want to though. And we're like so close to being able to finish putting in some of these decorations. I think it'll look really nice once we have the fence going in through here. We'll do a fence behind there. A fence here. This side's almost done. We just have to get that one flower out. But a little like shrubbery fence situation over there. Just to kind of help break it up and like decorate the space a little bit more. I almost feel like the water's actually going like faster through here now. I don't know what I did, but it does seem to actually be going faster this way too. But you can tell it's like twice as fast, which I guess makes sense because this is 3 wide and this is like 5 wide. But that probably, oh, but look at this. You can see the water's like zooming through here. So if we can create enough like force, maybe we actually want to do, I don't know, maybe we want to only do 3 floodgates across. But what we could do is take these end floodgates and raise them all the way up. And then take these middle floodgates and like lower them a touch if we want to try and like play around with the speed a little bit. Our bridge over here only needs 4 more metal blocks, so this is very close to being built, and then hopefully they can reach all of the wood because this area just keeps getting flooded. I think this may have fixed most of the issue by adding in these levees, but we still have to clear out this whole thing again. So over here they have finally finished this whole layer of dynamite. So we are going to detonate this in 3, 2, 1. Lovely. I think we should actually go another layer down. I think because I don't think this is enough green. I think we can get more green if we go another layer down. So we are gonna do a whole nother layer of this. I think just to there, and then we'll do stairs in here because I'm lazy and don't want to detonate these paths, so we'll just kind of connect it in that way. And then yeah, this should all get dynamited here pretty soon. What we need to do is clear this one, or actually maybe 2 crops, and then we'll put in a path here, and that should connect everything up. They should be able to easily reach that from here. And then we'll be able to go back this way, planting some more stuff. I'm kind of thinking in this area that we're clearing out that maybe we should look at planting some sunflower seeds so that this district has some sunflower seeds. Maybe we actually want to do like a fence area thing. Yeah, let's do a fence. And then we'll do sunflower seeds on this side. We'll do like a fence through here. It will be lovely. So the good news is that this bridge is complete. The bad news is that it does not really reach over to the other side. So I'm kind of thinking maybe what we can do, if we clear this little bit, I know we keep clearing the poor carrots. I think that carrot is almost done, so we'll just kind of let it grow. It has 28%, so it probably has like 3 days left. So we'll come back in 3 days and we'll put in a lumberjack flag here and just see if it can reach any little bit of this. Hopefully it can. I doubt it, but we'll see. And we have another drought already incoming in 3 days. I was really hoping that this would get built in time, and I just don't know if it will. I did realize we have a bit of a problem here that we can't reach these floodgates. So I think we're just gonna have to do like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, something, you know what? Maybe we'll just go all the way across and then we'll path over this way. I kind of want to just high prioritize all of this. Is that greedy of me? A little bit. You know what? Maybe we should high prioritize these. And we should high prioritize these. And then we should like lower prioritize these because we don't really need these to get built. And now that we have that kind of done, I think we can delete this. And I think we can put a levee in here with a triple floodgate here. And then we'll have to high prioritize this as well. And if a beaver gets stuck in there, I'm sorry, but I am just not going to get them out. Hey, get out of there, you little beaver. What are you doing? Okay, we're gonna pause that. There will definitely be a beaver getting stranded in there. They finished this last piece of the wall and then they're working on these platforms. But we only have 1.5 days left and I just do not see them building this. But look how fast the water is going through that little crease. I don't think it's really doing anything for our, it's actually helping these. These are actually benefiting. And it's probably because these are 4 wide and these are, what did we say they were? 6 wide? Yeah. So maybe if we actually do kind of start to like decrease some of the widths of these, maybe it will help. So let's go ahead and put in some more levees. I think here. That's probably enough. Then I think here. Actually, maybe only there because I don't want it to like block the water flow for this one. In hindsight, we probably should have just moved these to like the middle of this river, but that is probably a project for next time. So today's the last day before the drought. They have to finish building quite a bit, but they can reach this one, so that is promising. I do think this is kind of at least somewhat proving that it helps because these do have really good power output. So I think this is doing something. But we also might still need to consider narrowing in this side a little bit more. I hate to like narrow something. Maybe what we should do is like widen this. That could work. If we widened this area, it wouldn't apply so much pressure that way. So I think we can unpause this one now because nobody is coming inside to build this thing. So I think we'll unpause that and hopefully we can get that middle bit built out. The drought is here and we are in another 6-day drought. We did not get this built in time, sadly, but hopefully they can get it built in time for the water to start flowing, I guess. I did turn off all the water pumps. I'm just gonna turn a few more back on. But yeah, we're still waiting on that. Still waiting on them to pick a lot of these down here. But I think overall you can kind of see like the idea. We'll do like fences all the way back just to separate it out, and it's looking like really nice. I really wish they would pick this one sunflower and then I could finish this strip here. I think on this side I'm gonna do another shrub instead of like another piece of fence. Kind of started to like do some more planting and stuff back here as they work through picking out all of the scrap metal from this little area here. And I think it's looking pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it. Go ahead and just kind of complete that. Yeah, it's looking good. We have 3.5 days left of the drought, and this actually just got finished. So we're gonna detonate that. Boosh! And now down here, we are going to make a little sunflower farm. So we're gonna do crops, sunflowers, and plant those in here. Lovely, just like that. And then I did add in 2 more farmhouses up here. Nobody is working in them yet, but I'm sure somebody will want to work in them soon. I'm not really sure where all our beavers went to. We have no unemployed beavers. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but maybe, I think we have 9 in here. So what we can do is take 9 of these and migrate them here. And that should fill up, hopefully, all of our vacant jobs, I think. Nope. Well, where are all of our people working? I'm so confused. We could probably pause a builder's hut. I don't think we really need this many builder's huts. Builder's huts? Builder huts? You know what I'm talking about. So we'll do that. And that should hopefully fix that issue. And then these guys can kind of start working on planting some of this area. And I kind of think we need to detonate down just like a teeny bit more. We actually might even need to, if we do this, go all the way down. We might actually need to continue the water detonating process. So I'm gonna delete this. And then we'll put in a line of dynamite there. And we'll high prioritize that. And this is, oh my gosh, this is like basically built. This looks great. I think we are going to not synchronize the floodgates. And what I want to try and do is play around with like the heights on some of these. Maybe we don't synchronize those, and then these can come down there, and then those will stay at a 3. Yeah, I think that should work. I'm pretty excited to see how this pans out when the water comes back. They just have a few more of these to fill in, which should kind of hopefully help like narrow the water flow. And this is finally built. It looks beautiful. It looks great. I'm so excited to see how this works out. We have 1 day left until the drought ends. I did kind of screw us on the water situation just a tiny bit because, yeah, there's just like not enough water to do anything. So a little bit annoying, but there's only 1 day left, so I think we'll be fine. Back over here, they are putting in the last piece of dynamite, so we can detonate this, and then we're gonna do 1 more layer down here. High prioritize that. To be honest, I totally forgot we were actually building this whole thing over here. Whoops. So I need to finish building that, which I think, oh wait. I think we have to build this one first. Does it really matter? I think it does. It does. So we'll build that one first, and then this will actually connect in more power. So basically, these power wheels, Ridgemar, Bono, and El Bajuth have been running for basically no reason because they weren't connected. The drought has ended officially. I am very excited to see this pan out and see if it fixes our issues. So we're just gonna wait for that to start overflowing. And the other thing we're gonna keep an eye on is this little bit here. This is all dried out, so it should not flood, but it probably will. So let's wait and see. I think it'll take a minute for all of this to fill back up. And the water is now flooding into here, which is going to take a while to fill up. Well, actually not that long. It's not taking that long. And I'm kind of keeping an eye over on this like little left bit here in the background to see if it's gonna start flooding. So far, oh, it did flood a teensy bit, but it's not bad. Oh gosh, well that flooded quite a bit. I was like looking over in the left corner of the screen, not paying attention whatsoever to all of this chaos. Oh, and that flooded. Oh, and that flooded. Okay, everything is flooding. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm wondering, like you can kind of see like ripples coming through here. Power not so great. This is maybe better, maybe not. This flooded, so we'll turn this back on. And this whole thing just keeps flooding. So I'm gonna try something. We're gonna lower the height on this one, and we can actually kind of like disperse the flow differently by just like lowering one side or the other. I think we'll try and just lower both so we have all of them synchronized. It still feels like this, if we kind of look at it from like bird's eye view or whatever, this is still going faster. I mean, this is a little bit faster, but I wouldn't say it's significantly better. This is still kind of a bit of an issue. I mean, it seems to be moving. These are moving. Oh, but this is flooding. I am just so confused right now. What in the world is going on? Like the water is so like, it comes in like waves, which I guess that is what water does, but you know what I mean. It's still confusing. They cannot reach these. That is a bit of an issue. So we're gonna do that, and then I think we double platform. Yeah, so we double platform in, put the path on top, high prioritize this, and then they should be able to reach the next piece of dynamite. So I just realized that we never actually built the stairs on the other side to clear out this area. So that was kind of my bad. Basically these carrots were like all for nothing. So we're gonna do stairs. We're gonna clear out this area, and then I am going to detonate down just like a teensy bit here and hope that that changes the water flow so that it goes a little bit faster this way, or like slower that way rather. But we're going to find out. So we're gonna play around with this again. We're gonna leave these on 2.5, and then we're gonna lower these to 2. That way, hopefully it does not flood over. It shouldn't anyways. I think it should be okay. I think what was happening before is like the water couldn't get out fast enough, so it was kind of like flooding over the top of this when those like waves kind of came. I think it's actually going Is it going slower? Let's see. If we go down here, these are not moving. This is more steady though. Nope, not really. Maybe a little bit more steady. And if we look at this side, I almost feel like that is worse. But it does look like the water up here is faster. Maybe the problem is we don't have enough of a stepped system from here down to here. So if we lower this to 2, I don't think this will be touching anymore. But I feel like this should move more. So that one will move more. Kind of. Sort of. And like little like waves. I don't know if that really helped. And then let's see what that did to this side. That made this side worse. Okay, so we're gonna undo that. We're gonna raise these back up to 2.5. I'm sure something will probably flood. These are just like going so fast. Like look at these. These are like 200 HP. I mean, that is incredible. 230, 300? Holy cow, these are like moving. And like, imagine just being in this little Lido here. Just hanging out, watching this like 300 horsepower wheel in your face. Amazing. And I mean, we could just kind of turn Disney World into our factory and have this be like our main output for everything. Not really what I intended, but it seems like kind of a viable option. So I've decided we're just going to detonate this entire area down. It just looks weird having like random pieces left over. So we're gonna detonate all of this. I actually think I might even move the path like over this way a little bit and then delete just that part. And I think it's looking really nice with like the fencing and everything. It looks like an actual garden farm situation. It's kind of cute. Well, I think we're gonna leave this one here for now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I appreciate all of the amazing comments on trying to help me fix this waterfall nightmare. Hopefully in the next episode, we will figure it out by narrowing down either this area or increasing the width of this area, or we will just turn Disneyland into a factory, which would work as well. But thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.